مساء الخير طلاب الصف الرابع. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today we are going to read the story of Mrs. Penna's Baklava. Mrs. This is Miss M.R.S. تقرأ Mrs. Penna's Baklava by Grace Allen. How can helping others make you feel good? Mrs. Penna loved her job. Mrs. Penna loved her job. She was secretary of Bridgewater School. Her office was always messy, but she liked to look out at the river through her window. It was very pretty. One day, Mrs. Penna was trying to tidy the mess in her office. Her door was open and she saw the principal talking to some students. This is the year we get computers, Principal Lynn, said Nadia. This is the year we get computers, Principal Lynn. The girl clapped her hands with excitement. Oh, I am sorry, girls. Oh, I am sorry, girls, said the principal. I'm afraid there will be no computers this year. I am afraid there will be no computers this year. We had to fix the roof, and now all the money's gone. There's nothing left in the budget. I am afraid there will be no computers this year. We had to fix the roof, and now all the money's gone. The money has gone. معناه there's nothing left in the budget. But Principal Lynn, said Muna, you promised. I know, I am sorry, I know, and I'm sorry. Maybe next year. The girls came into Mrs. Penna's office to say hello. A new school year, said Mrs. Penna. Are you excited? Yes, said Muna, but I wish we were getting computers. She seemed very disappointed. If we had computers, said Nadia, I could type out this story I wrote for you, Mrs. Penna. She handed the secretary a page with a story written in blue ink. She handed Mrs. Penna a page. This is the pages written. She has written a story, short story. It's about a farmer who has a horse. The horse tries to hit a fly with his tail, but he hits the farmer by mistake. The farmer isn't angry, so he runs after the fly with his hat to help the horse. It's a funny story. It is funny, Mrs. Penna chuckled. Thank you, it is funny. At home, Mrs. Penna was staring at her cup of tea. She told her husband about the computers. I wish I could help, but I don't know how, she said. Maybe you could sell something, said Mr. Penna. But I don't have anything to sell. Hmm, her husband said, thinking, oh, I wish I could help. She repeated. Ding! The timer on the oven rang. That's it, cried Mr. Penna. You could sell your baklava. The money could go to the computer fund. Mrs. Penna took the tray out of the oven. It was very hot. Would people pay for my baklava? She asked. Of course, her husband said. It's the best baklava in the world. He took one from the tray and popped it in his mouth. Oh, it was too hot and it burned. Oh, he said, waving his hand. Wait until they are cool, though. Mrs. Penna laughed. Mrs. Penna made lots and lots of baklava. She cut it into squares, but she also made triangles and circles. She brought them into the lunchroom at school. She brought them into the lunchroom at school. Would anyone like to buy some baklava? She said, 3 for the price of 2. Said Nadia, these are delicious, Mrs. Penna. May I have 2 more square ones? I like the circle ones. They taste better. They taste the same. No, the circles one tastes better. Mrs. Penna laughed. Very soon there was no baklava left. Oh dear, Mrs. Penna said, I'll have to make twice as much tomorrow. Are you making more tomorrow? Asked Nadia. Yay! Make more circles ones, please, Muna said. Mrs. Penna's baklava was very popular. No matter how much she made, it always ran out. It's better than my grandmother's, said a little girl called Fatima. But don't tell her I told you so. And the next morning, Principal Lynn knocked on Mrs. Penna's door. Mrs. Penna, I heard you are selling baklava to the children at lunchtime. Yes, it's going very well. The children are even buying some to bring home every day. I am glad they like it so much, but I am a little worried. I don't think the school secretary should be selling things to the children during school time. But it's for the school, said Mrs. Penna. What do you mean? Mrs. Penna opened a drawer in her desk and took out a blue box. She handed it to Principal Lynn. Here. This is your computer fund. The principal opened the box. It was full of money. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. It will go straight into the school account. Now we can get the computers the girls need. One week later, the principal took Mrs. Penna to see the computer lab. There were dozens of shiny new computers. The girls clapped when the secretary came in. We received these computers because of you, Mrs. Penna. We received these computers because of you, Mrs. Penna. Thank you, Mrs. Penna. Thank you, Mrs. Penna. Thank you. She handed the secretary a piece of paper in a frame. It was her funny horse story. She had typed it on a new computer. Thank you.